Following a 12-month delay, the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games finally took place. Despite many concerns regarding the COVID-19 pandemic, the Games in Japan were deemed a success. One of the 5 new sports to make its debut in Tokyo was surfing. The women's gold medal was a hard-fought contest between favourite Carissa Moore of the USA and Bianca Vitandach from South Africa. In the end, it was the world #1 and native of Hawaii, Carissa Moore, who claimed the inaugural Olympic title in women's surfing. Skateboarding was another of the new sports to debut in Japan. The host nation won 3 of the 4 golds on offer, including the women's park, where a podium sweep was on the cards until a 13-year-old Briton by the name of Sky Brown snatched the bronze medal. It was a heartfelt moment when the half-Japanese Sky was congratulated by her peers, where the average age of the podium was just 15 and camaraderie replaced rivalry.
That's why I want to do the Olympics, because I feel like if I go out there and if they see me like this little girl doing this, maybe I can do it too. Like, doesn't even have to be skateboarding. Just get out there, have fun, be brave, and do it because you love it.
For one of Sky's British teammates, it wasn't that straightforward. BMX racer Beth Shriver saw her male counterparts receive funding for Tokyo, while she had to financially support herself.
It doesn't say a lot for our country and our girls in Great Britain for BMX. There is talent there and it does need the support, but obviously because we haven't had the results that they want, they've just said no, but they haven't given us a chance and we want that chance. I want that chance to prove to them that I can get a medal and I can do it for girls in Great Britain.
And that's exactly what she did. Beth held off a late challenge from Colombia's 2-time Olympic champion Mariana Pajon to win the gold medal. A 2-time Olympic champion was crowned in the men's 470 sailing class, as Australian Matt Belcher reclaimed the gold medal that he last won in 2012. Partnered with Will Ryan, the duo upgraded their silver medal from Rio with a dominant victory over their rivals.
Every day you train, every minute, hour, the week, months, years is all about the games. So it just gives you an opportunity to test things where you need to test, to benchmark yourself, so you know that throughout that cycle where you're at and what you need to work on, and hopefully it all comes together when you need to at the Olympics.
And it finally came together at the Olympics for British diver Tom Daley. At his 4th consecutive Games, 27-year-old Tom took that long-awaited leap onto the top step of the Olympic podium. It was back in 2008 when we spoke to a 14-year-old Tom ahead of his Olympic debut.
Well, I'm going to Beijing for the experience, just to see what the whole Olympic experience is going to be about. And I'm not expecting anything when I go there. I'm just going out there hopefully to do a good performance and learn from anything that I do wrong or do good and take it forward to 2012.
In 2012, Tom claimed a bronze medal, which he repeated 4 years later. However, in Tokyo, it came down to a nail-biting final dive, as Tom and synchro partner Matty Lee defeated favourites China to gold by just 1 point. Tom then backed up that 10-metre platform synchronised gold with a bronze in the individual event. A fairy tale ending for the child who dreamed of Olympic glory. The United States topped the medals table by just 1 gold ahead of China, with hosts Japan in 3rd. Team USA won both gold medals in the golf, with Nelly Korda securing the women's title. Hot off the heels of winning her first major at the PGA Championships, Nelly, daughter of tennis star Petter Korda, was one of the hot favourites who delivered at the Games. Another to do so was gymnast Max Whitlock. When we spoke to him in 2012, he had 2 Olympic bronze medals to his name, but was dreaming of more.
Obviously winning a gold medal is a massive target of mine. It's a massive target for any sports person, and that's what I want to try and aim for.
After securing double gold in Rio, Max overcame the pressure of being defending champion to reclaim his pommel title. The 28-year-old Brit is now the most successful gymnast ever on pommel horse. At every Olympics, there are always upsets and shock winners. In badminton, Denmark's Victor Axelsson ended the Asian dominance in the men's singles by winning gold. The 27-year-old became only the second European to win the title since his countryman Pollyak Høyer Larsen did so 25 years ago. It's something his father never doubted would happen.
Parents always think highly of their own children, but in Victor's case, he is so determined that I genuinely think that he will become the best player in the world. The journey there will be tough, but he can do it. Whether it will take 6 months or 3 years, who knows, but he will do it. Victor has the ability to become a champion because he has it up here and in here also.
The racket sports delivered another surprise champion as 9th seed Belinda Bencic won the tennis women's singles gold. The 24-year-old fought her way through a tough draw to claim the one major title that has eluded her Swiss counterpart Roger Federer. The next day, Belinda was going for gold again in the women's doubles final, although this time she had to settle for silver. As usual, the athletics stadium provided its fair share of drama, and none more so than in the men's high jump final. Qatar's Mutaz Barshim was tied with his longtime rival and close friend Gianmarco Tamberi of Italy. Both had a perfect scorecard until 2 meters 39, where each failed 3 times. A jump-off is the usual protocol. However, the gold medal can be shared if both athletes agree. In one of the most heartwarming moments in Olympic history, the two friends decided to share the gold medal. Barshim upgraded his 2 previous Olympic silver medals, and Tamberi, a guest at Barshim's wedding, avenged the injury that kept him out of the Rio Games. Elsewhere, Belgium's Naffy Tiam successfully defended her heptathlon title, although as a teenager, she had reservations about her Olympic potential.
I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Of course, the Olympics are the goal for any athlete, and to win a gold medal is the ultimate dream. But only a few can achieve it. So, for me to say, yes, I can do this, would be a bit presumptuous, I think.
Another champion to defend her title was Poland's Anita Wlodarczyk. The legend of hammer throwing won her 3rd consecutive Olympic gold medal and has now made it a decade since she was last beaten at a major championship. And finally, arguably the most impressive single performance seen in athletics for many years, Karsten Warholm of Norway won the gold medal in the men's 400-meter hurdles, obliterating the world record. When the last Olympics took place in 2016, only one hurdler in history had broken 47 seconds. In Tokyo, Warholm broke 46. He took 3/4 of a second off the world record he'd set only a month prior.
I never have huge expectations when it comes to where I place in the race, but I often have extreme high expectations to myself when it comes to how good I can deliver, and I wanted to run fast and I wanted to do my best, and I know when I do my best I often run fast.
And that's exactly what he did. We'll have more from Tokyo with our Paralympic review later in the show.